Hey, I'm live. Really? Oh, yay, congrats. Well, I'm live, so just text me. No, you're good. Okay, well, let me get off this phone. Just text me. Bye. Manny says hi, y'all. Okay. Just waiting on my Miyoshi. How's everybody doing today? These blinds are killing me. I'm going to have to shut these. What's up, Miss M? So pretty outside, but it's so bright. For my computer, it's not having it. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Hey. Oh, thank you. I finally got those locks out of my head. I was so tired of them. So tired. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. I gotta put this in my story real quick so other people can come join us, then we can get started. Last night, if you joined me for my first general live, I had no energy, but I have energy today. So it's going to be a good day. I'm pretty sure this read is going to come out a lot more smooth than the one last night did. Let's see. Y'all, everybody's blowing me up. This full moon got everybody going crazy. Everybody going crazy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to boomerang it. I'm almost ready, guys. You know how it goes. Hey, Deb, what's up? Where is, oh, there you are, Miyoshi. I'm like, where's Miyoshi? Hey, guys. Oh, that's a boomerang, and now I got to switch it back to video. Hey, guys, I'm going live for a Love General, so come and join me. Link will be in the bio shortly. Oh, I don't know if it's because I have music playing. If it's not, that could probably be it. One more time. Hey guys, I'm going live. I'm doing a Love General. Come join me if you feel inclined to. Link will be in the bio shortly. There we go. All right, and then I just got to add the link, and then you're good to go, y'all. So unfortunately, this is just going to be a live general, you guys. I'm doing a paid live tonight. So all the questions will be paid questions. And then obviously Sunday, that's my only day that I'm doing free questions. And there is a big reason why I've switched up. Not only does it take a lot of energy out of me and, you know, hey, Howie, takes a lot of energy out of me. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. So I want to make sure that I'm not oversaturating the market because when I first started doing free lives, I did it because there wasn't really anybody doing it. I wanted to make sure that people who couldn't really afford readings could get something, you know, just so they could save up time to, you know, to pay for their favorite reader and get a full reading. And I feel like now that everybody's doing free lives, it's like nobody's really supporting the readers on YouTube like they should be. So I just want to make sure that I'm not oversaturating the market. I'm going to do my free question lives on Sunday, and I'm just leave it at that. My live tonight is going to be $10 for 15 minutes. Hey, Jen. And then I have a special going on until tomorrow, $20 for a 30-minute live. So that means it's not a phone. It's not a pre-recorded. Like I'll you'll be in a private chat with me and I'll pull cards for you. And then I'm doing a $40 hour read, but this ends on Friday. So I know a lot of people sometimes come to me after and I feel really bad, but I got to make sure that, I'm preserving my energy, you guys, especially for the people who are going out of their way to purchase full readings with me. Hi, Manny. Y'all, Manny's in the chat. Howie's in the chat. Whoop, whoop. I feel like everybody's telling me, hey, Patrice. Y'all, Patrice is the truth, too. You got to follow or subscribe to Howie and to Patrice. I feel like everybody's telling me that I look really great today, and I think it's just because you guys haven't seen me with my natural hair in like 3 weeks. So I appreciate the compliments for sure. So let's see. Let me just add this link. I always get so distracted with y'all. I love y'all. I get so distracted. I'm gonna send this link over, and then I'm going to get started on this general. And if this general resonates, then hopefully you'll join me for my chat tonight. Right? And yeah, so I'll be taking questions tonight, but there is a minimum donation, like Miyoshi just said, and then I'll be offering $10 15-minute reads for somebody who wants something more in depth. Yeah, I just feel so bad switching things up a little bit, but there's just so many readers that are giving free question reads now that I feel like I want to make sure that people are still going out of their way to support, the energy that's being utilized on everybody. So I don't want to be oversaturating the market anymore. I can't do it. And now that more people like I wanted are doing this, you have plenty of opportunities to get free reads and like learn about other readers. So I hope you guys aren't mad at me about that. I hope you understand. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the more that I speak with readers, the more that I hear, just the little, I don't want to say complaints, but y'all have to understand it's not just us pulling cards. Like, we're literally channeling, and that just takes so much energy. Like, y'all have literally no clue. Just imagine a day that you only got like 5 hours of sleep, and you've been working a 9-hour shift, and then you decided to work out after. And then by the time you get home, you're like, what the hell? Like, what was I doing? So let's get started. So last night, my general was more so about like what karmic cycles are being ended with our relationships, or our spiritual journeys with our DMs. And it was a lot of like, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. I put timestamps in it. It was very directed towards us and not like the other person, which I think is good. We need that sometimes. We need to like a little kick in the ass. But I know a lot of people really want to know what's going on with your DM, right? And this can resonate for DF too, but I just know like the community is heavily DF. So I just kind of want to focus on that and not really confuse myself. But obviously you can cross watch this. If this resonates, it resonates. Take it. Don't worry about titles. If it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. Hopefully a read that I do in the future will resonate for you. And yeah, I hope you guys just gained something from this. Like, these generals I was really nervous about, but I don't know. People usually are like, generals are so much more easier than doing personals. And obviously it takes less energy than a personal, but I was so nervous. So nervous. So I have some questions written down, and we're just going to keep it organized like that. You heard me? And don't forget Angel of the Dawn. If you're not subscribed to Angel of the Dawn, I love her too. Yeah, subscribe to her too. We're going to see what's going on first in the DM's mental space when it comes to the connection that you have with him. And I'm really asking Spirit, please don't kick us in the butt. Let this just be about the DM, because that's what they're wanting today. And yeah, so let's get started. Let me do my quick little prayer. I hope this glare doesn't ruin anything for you guys. I'm really trying to keep the window out as much as possible. Maybe I need to pull this up. Awesome. All right. Amen. Let's go. All right, so let's see what's going on in the mental space when it comes to the connection. Woo, okay. Popping out, popping out. Let's try that again. What's going on in the mental space for the DM when it comes to the connection? Okay. Well, he's wanting to move on from something. And he's definitely looking more into spiritual and emotional growth. Not all the cards. Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit? We got this card last night. We got the Awakening card last night. So that's interesting. It's very interesting. So looks like he's wanting to move on from something. I'm going to obviously clarify to make sure that what he's moving on is not from you, me, or whoever. But we got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Awakening card, which is the High Priestess. And then we've also got the World card. So that's an ending. So in his mental space, he's thinking about moving on from something. He's awakening to something. And he sure as hell is trying to end a karmic cycle, which makes absolute sense. Sorry, y'all. I have some spiritual friends coming through, and I just want to make sure I don't miss them. So looks like he's definitely, there's some growth going on, people. There is some, hallelujah. Come on, you got to see my face. I am so excited. There's some growth. So let's see what's going on with the Eight of Cups. The Chariot. Oh, he's moving, you guys. He's moving. Like this is not, obviously it's not in the action space, but he's like ready. There is some light under his ass. We got the Chariot, which with this type of spread, when it comes to the Eight of Cups movement, like the desire, it's like really, really thinking about it. This is not play. This is not a drill. Okay. I'm also getting that if you are currently in a relationship with your divine counterpart, he very well could be wanting to move on from conflict if you guys have been having that in your relationship. So that's really good. He's getting into his emperor stance, but not in a negative way. This is a really good way. He's being more logical instead of emotional. He's realizing like what he did and how his actions are kind of creating a chain of events. So he's wanting to move on from that. And then we've got, he's wanting to move on to a Two of Cups situation, which can be reconciliation if you aren't currently dealing with your DM. If you're currently dealing with your DM, it could be just the positive resolution of a conflict, which obviously moving on from conflict, I just said that, right? Okay, so he's definitely wanting to move on to a different energy that he's been stuck in. He's ready to go. Fire under the ass, okay? Under the ass. So that's really, really good. I'm really excited about that. I'm like, do I even need to pull any more clarifying for the rest of these cards? But I'm going to do it. What's going on with the Awakening? What is he awakening to? What perspective is being shifted? And like I said, if you joined me last night, then this is so many cards. If you joined me last night, then you'll know that like this was a common thread for both the DM and the DF. So I'm not surprised to see it again. Let's see. What's going on with Awakening? What perspective's being shifted? Okay. So I'm really picking up two different energies today. Last night it was just like one common chord. Now this is different. So clarifying the perspective shifting card, the Awakening. I feel like when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it could be one or two things. They all need to take, yes, absolutely. You're right, Miyoshi. With the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of times I see that as the karmic. When dealing with me, when I'm pulling cards, I see that as the karmic because, and my karmic, no shade to her, she's like very materialistic. I said my karmic, my DM's karmic. Very materialistic. So I kind of see that as the Queen of Pentacles. And I know she's in a really bad energy when it's reversed. But we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. And we also got the Ace of Wands, which is like a new, exciting new opportunity. So I see it two ways. First, I see that he's awakening to the karmic situation that he's dealing with, and I'm going to say this is a person. I'm not going to say this is a situation because I'm not getting that vibe, especially with the Two of Cups up here. I'm not getting that vibe. So definitely awakening to who this person really is, the red flags that he wasn't noticing before, and really wanting something new, wanting a new advancement, wanting to move forward. And that just goes back to the Chariot and the Eight of Cups, that desire to move on. When it comes to the other energy that I'm getting, it's that he's wanting to, once again, shift the energy that the current relationship already has, especially if it's been rocky. And he wants to see you as a more grounded person, as opposed to someone who, like, taking accountability for his actions, right? Like, he's not viewing you as this tumultuous energy anymore. He's starting to view you as someone who's trying to become stable, someone who's trying to become more grounded, and he wants a new level of appreciation or a new level of the relationship with you. I feel like I'm saying that all wrong. But it seems like he's just wanting to move in a different direction, and not saying leave the relationship, just have it become more grounded and more smooth, right? So that's really good. That's really interesting. I know, oh gosh, a lot of these readings have been about karmics lately, and I was wondering why, and now I'm not wondering why, because obviously this is a very karmic month. If you haven't heard it, it's an extremely karmic month in all areas of the spectrum. And on top of that, this full moon being in Libra is the completion of karmic cycles, the completion of relationship issues, whether it's going forward or being chucked in the trash, right? So I feel like this is both seeing karma for what it is and seeing a karmic for what it is. So take that how it resonates for your situation. But it's so weird that I'm picking up on two energies today. I mean, it's not weird because I feel like there's somebody in this chat that probably has that going, actually has a relationship with their DM, but it's just really interesting. Very interesting. Anyways. That's my favorite word of 2019. If you guys haven't noticed, I say interesting a lot. So let's clarify the World card. Oh, working hard towards ending. Ooh, he's like mentally like, how do I do this? Like researching, trying to get it together, figure out a plan to get out of the situation, because he's not having it. He doesn't want that, doesn't want the conflict with the person he loves anymore. Or he's trying to move on from somebody he doesn't necessarily love. And it's really hard when it comes to hurting people. Like at the end of the day, whether somebody's with a karmic or not, they don't want to hurt them. And I really had to realize that. Like I think one of my karmic cycles I'm ending is not having empathy for people that I feel like have done me wrong. And I'm starting to really develop empathy for my DM's karmic. Not saying she's like the nicest person in the world or the best person in the world, but at the same time too, we have to realize that we were a karmic at some point. Like we were the same person who was attached to a relationship that we just did not want to let go. And we were holding somebody back from their actual divine counterpart. So I'm starting to view things more like that and not being so angry towards people in my life that I feel like have done me wrong. And this is really a month of balancing karma, and I keep telling people that. So yeah, she's literally me in my past. Like me and the karmic actually have a lot of things in common. I hate to admit that, but we have a lot of things in common. So, if she was my friend, I would definitely try to give her the advice that she needs to make it through, because I've been there and I know how it feels. I just now balanced the karma with my ex, with my karmic, right? And sometimes you don't always get that closing door, but it seems like spirit and divine really wants to make sure that our DMs go out with integrity. Like I really thought about it. If my DM would have left his karmic, the entire relationship, I would have been like, he's going to leave me for somebody else. Because how you get him is how you lose him, right? So I really think that we need to be thankful, even for the separation, because if we didn't have that, there would be no trusting the DM. There would be no integrity. Like, I'm glad that even though I don't think it's, he's being fully honest and truthful about how he deals with the karmic, I'm glad that he's at least putting on a on face that he's trying to show her loyalty and integrity, because that's what I would want when he decides, or when we decide that we're going to be together, or if we ever get there, even just for a friendship, that's what I would want. So let's get another clarification for the world. That was such a horrible shuffle. This, like, in comparison to my grandmother's table, this is just so high. Hey, Sammy. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is somebody who's trying to get into a space where he's thinking really hard about how he's either going to move to the next level with you, or thinking really hard of how he's going to end it with the karmic. He or she, I know Sammy, you just popped in here. How he's going to end it with the karmic, or she's going to end it with the karmic, by honoring their commitments. So if they were in this committed relationship, they have to figure out a way to get out of this relationship that's not being sneaky, not being sly, not lying. Like, they have to absolutely come clean. And that's not easy for anybody, because it's not even that they have to just come clean to them, or if this is your significant other, it's not that they have to come clean to you about the things that embarrass them, that caused them to lie in the first place. They have to be honest with themselves. And if this is a third party situation, they have to be honest with you, or with the karmic and you. So it's a lot. Like, there are times in your life, we've all done white lies. We've all lied about something. Okay? I don't want to hear what anybody says. Divine feminines and divine masculines, the ones that are actually on this journey, who feel like they're enlightened, we're still fuck ups. We make mistakes every day. So we really can't judge someone else for their mistakes. All we can do is try to, like I said last night, relate and understand. And by doing that is chucking all that pride that we got going on, that ego, because all they're going to do is match it. If you don't want to be prideful, if you don't want them to be egotistical, if you don't want them to come at you or blame you or victimize themselves, then you can't do the same either. What you put out is what you get back, okay? Okay. So that is how the DM is currently feeling in his or her mental space. Lego. Crossing that question off, let's see what's going on in the heart space. What's going on in the heart space, my love? I'm just going to keep it with this angel oracle deck, because I feel like they're giving me all the tea today. Y'all are hilarious. Hi, Eden. I know it's been a while, but congrats on your placement at your what was it, talent show, singing competition. I'm very proud of you, love. You yelled at him? Oh, lordy, lordy. That wasn't the way. When I told you to stick up for yourself, I didn't say go and yell at him. See? We have to realize that sometimes we are the reason why karmic cycles get pushed back and why they never get closed, because we've got to come through with truth and understanding. You would want him to be, if you had been the one to mess up, you wouldn't want him to yell at you if you came back to him. So just something to think about. Oh, love you too, Eden. You know, just because somebody deserves something doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way we need to engage. It's not our place to judge. It's not our place, it's not our place to punish. That's for God. That's for spirit. That's for divine. If you are holding integrity to who you are, if you're being the good person that you, like, literally, don't be out here walking around in these streets thinking that I'm such a good person and not following through with action, right? And that's a big thing when it comes to these relationships. We're always like, okay, you say a lot, but you're not about that action. You have to do the same thing. I feel like somebody's mom right now. I feel like low key, I'm out of my body and I'm listening to myself. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes. Sorry to hear that, Jen. Yeah, we can't judge, because at the end of the day, at some point, you're going to be on the other end. You're going to be on their end. You're going to be getting judged by somebody, and you're going to be like, things happen that push me to do this. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but like, at least listen, understand, have some type of empathy, because it's just, that's how God wants this work to be. Like, we have a few things to do while we're here. Experience, which is through lessons. love unconditionally, and to really, really try to be the best version of ourselves that we can absolutely be. So being the best version of ourselves is not attacking somebody who's coming to us or coming at us either way. It's not. It's like we're stooping to their level at that point. So let's see. What's going on in the heart space with the connection? For the DM, what's going on in the heart space with the connection? Oh, Lordy. Well, so we got the Six of Wands reversed. And to me, that's someone who doesn't feel like they're going to have success in this situation. And I'm going to clarify that. I'm already kind of feeling what it possibly could be, but I'm going to clarify that. And we got the Six of Pentacles. We also got the Magician. So somebody's trying to manifest some things and reciprocate in the right way. So let's see. You are forgiving, guys, Sammy. You really are. Let's clarify the Six of Wands reverse. Okay, so we got that Eight of Pentacles again. Can I get one more? Can I get one more, please? Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. I was wrong. My intuition was low-key wrong. So your divine counterpart, I'm going to start saying that instead of he or she. Your divine counterpart is working really hard to get out of this emotional conflict that they have going on with you right now. The only thing is they're not sure if they can have success in that. Like if this is going to change, if they're going to get out of this energy. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. If you are in contact with this person, let them know that you're not here to attack. You want to hear what they have to say. If you're not in contact with this person, just send them love. Just send them light and love. Even if it means just like reaching out. Like I did that the other day. I reached out and I was just like, hey, I just want to make amends. Because honestly, I'm trying to balance karma with everybody this month. Because if it doesn't get done this month, it's going to blow up in your face somewhere down the line this year. And I don't have time for that. Okay. Like if I messed with somebody, or said something mean while I was in college, I don't care. Reach out to me because I'm trying to balance that karma. I don't have time. Balancing the scales. Balancing the scales. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. We all get tired of the bull, y'all. But I'm sure Jesus got tired of the bull too. And that man got nailed to a cross. So it could be worse. Let's get one more. All right. So even though he's not feeling like he's going to be very successful, or she, divine counterpart, there we go. Even though they are not feeling like they're going to be very successful in coming out of this, like, this conflicting energy, this nasty vibe that you guys have between each other, they're still wanting to reciprocate. And they're taking the time, which is so funny. We were talking about all these DMs going on vacation. We got the Four of Swords, and I got that last night too. So they're definitely reflecting, going within about them not reciprocating at one point. And I gave this whole spiel last night, but I'm just going to give it again. Reciprocation is perspective, because how you would love somebody to reciprocate is not how the next person would love somebody to reciprocate. So I also have to say that, like, if you're not being honest about how you feel or what you feel like you deserve or what you need, and do it in a nice way, you don't have to be snappy. Don't have to be snappy. But if you're not being honest about that, how do they know that? How are they supposed to reciprocate to you in the way you would like to be reciprocated? So now you just got some like animosity because you expected this person to be Inspector Gadget or have ESP and know how you wanted things to be reciprocated. Don't work like that, y'all. That's why we need a communication, Knight of Swords. It does not work like that. So it looks like this person like they're really reflecting on how they can reciprocate, and they want to come in and find like a positive resolution to this situation. They want to have a conversation with you. They want to let you know, like, these are things that I would like to do for you. Like, I would like to get us to that point, but I just don't know how. And how can I know if every time we talk, there's an argument? How can we break through that wall? Because now I'm just on the defense and I don't want to hear it. And then you get more on the defense and you don't want to hear it. So how can we make that happen? So he or she, they are really going within and trying to find like a creative solution to be able to get to that point where they can get back to reciprocation. Right now, not feeling a success over here, but that's what they want. Remember, this is the heart space. This is not the action space. So this is what they're feeling now. We already saw what they were doing mentally. This is what they're feeling. So lastly, we got your significant other wanting to manifest something. So let's clarify what they're wanting to manifest. Let's go. Okay. This awakening card, bruh, what's going on? Like literally, it's funny. Me and Manny were talking about how the things have shifted. Like I keep going back to Nipsey Hussle, but damn it, I'm gonna do it again. Rest in peace, Ermias, because you deserve it. But anyways, we were talking about how Jermaine Dupri was basically calling Nipsey Hussle like a reincarnated Jesus, right? And I was like, it's actually not that far-fetched. I'm not going to go out on a limb and be like, yeah, he was Jesus, but it's not far-fetched. They're very similar in a lot of ways. They hung out with the most understood crowd. They weren't perfect. I don't care what anybody says. Jesus was not perfect. And if you really read the Bible, you will see that. He was not perfect. He wasn't bad. He wasn't terrible, but he wasn't perfect. And you also have to remember back then, biblical times, like what we see as bad now or as crazy now is like on a whole nother level. So I feel like possibly, right? I also, if anything, feel like he could be a descendant just because of where his Eritrean roots are from and things of that nature. But I'm going into a long spiel. Let me wind it back real quick. So we were just talking and somebody was like, Jesus in the comments replying to JD, like, oh, we all know Jesus is coming back when the trumpets sound. And I was like, I feel like the trumpets have already sounded. And she was like, well, I had a dream that I feel like this shift everybody keeps talking about and this portal opening, that it already happened like weeks ago. So I really feel like a lot of people are going to be going through an awakening. Like now everybody's talking about saging. And me either, Sammy, because I feel like Jesus, just like Lucifer, has to take human form to some extent. And that's just my personal viewpoint. So I don't feel like he ever left us either. And I feel like if that was a reincarnation of him, he coming back again. Like there's a baby that just got born like probably 2 days after Ermias died and reincarnated. But anyways, you heard Jesus was in Syria? That's interesting. Very interesting. I will say Nipsey Hussle got a lot of love when he died from the Middle East, like from the Iranian past president, like everything. But I'm just saying, we keep talking about, oh, Jesus is gonna come down on some clouds, there's gonna be trumpets sounding. The Bible to me is very abstract. It's very abstract. And I feel like people take it literal too much. I don't think anybody's coming out of the sky on clouds. I think that this army God is talking about is light workers. We're already here. We're already here. And how are we being a light worker if we're being distracted and putting forth negative energy? And that just stems back to this. Like, we cannot be like arguing with people, bruh. We can't be stooping down to their level. And I got to tell myself this every day. It's a constant struggle. But like, we're his army. We should be focusing on making more of the population a part of his army, because that's the only way we're going to defeat ego. That's the only way we're going to defeat Lucifer. So God can come and grab his son and take his ass home and show him, hey, I told you so. You don't know how to run this. Leave it to me. Leave it to Dad. So I just want to say, like, be open to people, y'all, because people are going through it. These changes, these shifts, there's so many changes happening just with this full moon. Really understand, if somebody gets pissy at you, it's not you. It's not you. It's this Aries sun in conjunction with this Libra moon. It's not you. Anyways, back to the cards, my little spiel. So we've got the Magician clarified by the 7 of Wands reverse. So it looks like this person is trying to manifest getting out of this defensive energy. And they're doing that by shifting their perspective and awakening and becoming more spiritual, like really getting within themselves and finding out who they are as a person, what they deserve. Because a lot of these DMs and DFs are indecisive to the point where they let other people make the decision for them. They're too scared to move, so they let somebody else move them. They let somebody else treat them like a pawn on a chessboard. So they're really trying to like get in there, stand in their own energy, be confident, and really get that spiritual insight that they've been missing, that they've been lacking. We also see that they're trying to manifest changing this page of pentacles into from reversal to an upright, because in the upright, right, it's this card literally says good news, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. And I really feel like that just means like a new situation, like a new energy. So they're trying to manifest this. They're trying to. Not quite there because the hope is lacking over on this side, but they're trying to get there. So y'all just be nice. Be nice. You don't even have to talk to them. Just send them love. Just be nice. That's all I can say. I don't know why that keeps popping in my head, but spirits are like, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. I've literally had to tell myself this over the past couple of days. Like, I honestly, with my DM not responding to me, I can't even blame him, because over the course of like, since what, October, I've been calling him out on everything. And when we call, and we're constantly calling somebody out on everything, they can't call themselves out. They can't tell you themselves. You're taking that opportunity away from them, and then you get mad like you're not being honest. Yeah, Inspector Gadget, because you're figuring out everything on your own. And you're not giving them the opportunity to be honest and turn into someone who is trustworthy. Damn, I'm really getting on myself today. I hope this is resonating for you guys, because Lordy. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the action space. I think I want to pull a different deck that I don't even have out, but something's telling me I should use the Illuminated Tarot for action space. So that's what we gonna do. Give me 1 second so I can sage this little puppy, and then we can get going. Oh, thank you for saying I'm ladylike, because I don't think everybody agrees with that. But I appreciate you, Sammy. I'm loving it. Thank you. More motivation to remain in this energy that I'm like channeling right now. Okay. Let's see. Y'all, I am a work in progress just like you guys are. Just because somebody's pulling cards or someone can channel spirits or see angels does not mean that we are good. It doesn't mean that we are grounded. It doesn't mean that we are in the place that's ready for union, because there wouldn't be so many readers on here doing this if they were. Let's just be honest. Oh, you're so sweet, Sammy. Yeah, I know. I told you so used to be my favorite thing to say. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I had a tower moment with my some of my family, because I'm the person who's just like straightforward. I'm blunt. Like, if I see hypocrisy, I'm calling it out. If I feel like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, I don't care if you're my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, my cousin, my auntie. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna call it out. So I had to realize that my delivery is not always the nicest. Like, I'm just very logical, like very blunt. So I had to realize that I have to like see Howie helped me. Howie absolutely helped me, because he helped me see that, like, I call it like, I'm not going to sugarcoat, but sometimes I'm an Aquarius with a Gemini moon and a Cap rising, and I have a lot of Cap in my chart. So I had to realize that what I think is not crazy delivery to, say, an air sign or an earth sign, to a water sign and a fire sign could be like detrimental. So I have to realize just the way that I voice things and say things, I have to do it to where that person can receive it. So I took that little motto. I'm not sugarcoating for anybody. No, I took that out of my life. I can't be like that anymore. Especially if I want people to understand what I'm trying to tell them. I got to do better. We all have to do better. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the action space. Oh, guys, it's a good card. Anyways. Oh, well, that's not a good card. But we're going to clarify and we're going to figure out what's going on. Let's see. What is going on? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. That came out sideways. I hate when cards come out sideways. So I'm just going to put it upright because I'm just going to put it upright. You're right. There's no such thing as bad cards, but it's just like, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a real good spread. And it was like, ooh, it went south real quick. So we had the main energy is the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and then the Four of Cups reverse, which the Four of Cups reverse is really good. So it looks like the Ace of Cups, definitely this person is wanting union or reunion if you're already in a situation like a new beginning. Obviously Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Hello, twin flames. Hello, stability. Hello, happy love and marriage life and commitment. But we've also got the World card. So I want to just clarify what this World card is. I feel like this is something that this person needs to end a karmic cycle, or this person needs to end with a karmic before you guys can have that. But oh yeah, that's a relationship, darling. That is a lack of fucking commitment. So this person is wanting to get out of a committed relationship so that they can have this with you. And then for those who are already in a committed relationship, this person is trying to flip this Hierophant reversed to an upright and basically make your relationship more stable. We got the Four of Wands, and make that commitment more, what's the word? Make that commitment. I can't think of the right word, y'all. It's in my head. Not even the word, the right, like, saying. They want to make this a stronger connection. There we go. They want this to make this a stronger relationship. So that's really good. That's really good. This has actually been a really good reading today. I don't know if it's because the full moon's tomorrow, but this is like too good. Like, what's going on? What's going on here? Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. So we got the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. And then we've got the Sun. Okay. So I'm confused. Why is the Sun and the Queen of Wands clarifying the Nine of Swords? I'm going to read from a book. I love this book. This goes to another deck, but I just feel like it's going to resonate regardless. So this, she says, whoever, I'm trying to figure out who created this deck. So the Divina Tarot deck, this was created by, why does it not say? Oh, Mary Elizabeth Evans. She put her whole government on here. Anyways, let's see what's going on with the Queen of Wands. Because I'm really confused as to why it's clarifying this 9, but they're going to tell me. I mean, honestly, I feel like maybe just looking at this combo, they're fearing that they're not going to be able to have this happy outcome. Like, that's what the anxiety is like focused on. Let's just read the book. So Queen of Wands, hold in your hands everything you need for the ultimate manifestation and creation, all from love. Fire doesn't burn because watery emotional elements keep it in check. What you make in this world carries a warmth and compassion. You have so much power, a big heart, and the capability to create greatness. Everything you touch has your own spin and essence. Creativity seeps out of you. So I'm getting that this person thinks very highly of you. Like, extreme. You are the Queen of Wands. Duh, I said that earlier. But this person thinks extremely highly of you. So it's giving them anxiety because I feel like they don't feel like they're at that level yet to meet you. So this Queen of Wands can resonate for a guy too. Okay, this is not just for females. Some guys do encompass Queen of Wands energy. But it looks like they're just nervous that they're not going to have that happy outcome. And it's probably because they still haven't ended these karmic cycles or this karmic relationship that they need to end. So Be patient with them, you guys, because we all, like, we have anxiety over what the hell is going to go on with the situation. So let them have their little anxiety too, because they've got to push through that. We can't make them get better. You know, we can't make them learn the lessons. They have to learn the lessons on their own. And I was actually watching Mystic Moon today. If you haven't watched her read for today, it was a really good one. And it actually picked up a lot of this energy, which is really funny. But I would watch that if I were you, because she spoke a lot about integrity, and she spoke a lot about like them having heavy karma to balance. And that's the reason why they're still stuck in these karmic cycles. So them balancing this karma is a good thing, because if they come to you and they haven't balanced this karma yet, bruh, you're going to have to deal with that shit. You think it's bad right now? Nah. It's going to be on a whole nother level. Like, this goes back to having empathy for the karmic, because they have to deal with the DM and the DF's bullshit right now. And the only bullshit that you have to deal with is your own. And you've been dealing with your own bullshit your entire life. So, like, it's not like it's something new, okay? So, he said you better clear that karma or stay away. And that's exactly what he's doing. You got what you asked for, you know? Yeah, no. So anyways, we got the Four of Cups over here. Someone's not in their action space. They're tired of being discontent. They don't want to be discontent anymore. Okay, so we got the Death card reversed. Can we clarify with one more card? Woo! One more card. Okay. They're tired of dealing with the drama, whether it's drama with you, drama with the karmic, or drama with all of the above. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry, you guys. They're about to come in. Anyways, let me go and lock my door so I don't have to do it later. So yeah, they're tired of the drama. They're tired of being discontent. They're tired of not fully being happy. And I know a lot of us like feel like they're doing good, because it's like, how can you not talk to me? I'm struggling to not talk to you, but that's not necessarily true. A lot of times they're doing it out of fear, right? But it looks like in their action space, the karmic cycles still aren't being ended, because we've got the Death reverse. They're getting to the point. They're not quite there yet, but they're moving towards taking a leap of faith on what their heart truly desires. So right now, it may seem very meek that there's going to be a reconciliation, whether that's taking the relationship to another level or getting out of separation, but they're wanting to come forward. So that's not too bad. You got time to work on yourself, you know? You got time to get your shit together, so that when you guys join, or when you guys take this to the next level, it's not going to blow up in your face, you know? You felt that? Yeah. Crazy. I'm smart enough to keep my phone on silent today. I'm really proud of myself. Go Rae. 1 point for Rae. So there's more, you guys. So I want to know, because there's a lot of people going through tower moments right now. Like, what tower moments are they currently battling this week? Let's get into the juicy shit. Let's do the shadow deck, obviously. My pyrite, keep that negative energy in the cards and nowhere else. Yeah, I been having crazy vivid dreams. My DM has been coming to me so much. You know, it's really funny. This was platonic, but I had a friend crash at my spot, and he obviously slept in my room, but it's platonic. And I had a dream of my DM slut shaming me. I was like, yo, what the hell? So, you know, they're 5D. That 5D, bruh, is real. Oh, Miss Em, I'm glad it's resonating for you. See, that's what I said. It's platonic. Platonic, okay? It was platonic. My friends crash at my house all the time, and I already had 2 friends on my couch. So it's like platonic. Platonic, you guys. I have been abstinent for a very long time. It's going to take the ultimate baker to get into this cookie jar. Hey, Seth. So let's see what's going on with the tower moment. What are they battling this week when it comes to towers? Juggling, of course. Of course. Let's see, what's another one? Not creating a new beginning in the 3D, not moving on from a situation. The tower card, I shit you not, you guys, literally came out. The tower card came out. And moving on. It's unlocked. Hi. Hello. Just finishing up this live reading. You guys can come wave and say hi to everybody. So.
Hello, everyone.
So look, this is what we got going on. This is the tower moments that they're currently battling, you guys. Don't freak. Be happy, joyous, because this is really awesome. We've got the Two of Pentacles. They're battling juggling. I don't know why I pulled 4 cards, but I guess I'm supposed to pull 4 cards for this. They're battling, well, the tower is bringing down the fact that they're not taking movement towards a new endeavor. And then we got tower for tower. So I don't even know what that is. I'm going to have to clarify that. And then we got the 8 of Cups. So that is a desire to move on. It's honestly, Howie, I said DM, but really I'm getting vibes that it's both. Like, I feel like this is a combination. I feel like when we use that DM, DF, it's just really to get a certain crowd towards us. But at the same time, too, energy is fluid. This could be about a DF. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Let's do one more card for, oh yeah, he's trying to, ooh, woohoo, okay. So I don't know if this is going to resonate for you guys, but I know it surely resonates for me. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very materialistic. It can also be somebody who is very grounded, but because it's coupled with the Father of Swords, which is the King of Swords, and the Son of Cups, I feel like this is somebody who's trying to cut out that type of mentality. Like, I know a lot of people's significant others are dealing with certain people because of stability, or a lot of people's significant others are having issues in the relationship because they're not feeling whole within the stability that they can provide. So it looks like they're cutting that out and they're trying to become more emotional, but it's going to start out really small. We've got the Page of Cups. I hope you guys can see that. This lamp is just like making things crazy. But we got the Son of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And they're moving from that King of Pentacles into a more emotional stance in life. And it's starting off small. It's not the King of Cups. I know we would have rather loved to see that, but sometimes the king has to be cut down before they can build themselves back up to that king position. So let's see what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Whew! The Death card. It finally came out in the upright. And then we've got, oh, wow, you guys. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is obviously starting something. Oh, yeah, no, this can resonate for anybody. And I'm going to keep reiterating that. If it resonates, it resonates. But for the Ace of Pentacles reverse, we've got the Death card clarifying it. We've also got the, this is the 6. Yeah, this is the 6 of Pentacles reverse. And then the Queen of Cups reverse. So it looks like they're trying to bring death to, and we spoke about that earlier. This was in the heart space, right? Well, it's also what Tower is bringing down right now. They're putting a death to this lack of reconciliation with the Queen or King of Cups. I'm going to say King, just even though the card's not there, because the energy can be female or male. But it looks like they're breaking. Tower's coming down. So if you have been waiting to hear from your significant other, or if you've been waiting for your significant other to for the conflict to stop in your relationship, I feel like there's a Tower moment coming in for them that's going to push that to happen. So there you go for that news. I'm sure some of y'all would love to hear that. I'm a little nervous because I know that my DM is real sensitive. So I'm hoping that he can deal with this in the right way. Let's see. We've got the Tower card. Let's clarify that. We've got the 3 of Wands reverse. Oh, this is a Tower to whatever they've been trying to manifest that hasn't come in. So if they're in a relationship with a karmic, if this situation is not bearing the fruits that they were expecting it to have, this is about to be pulled down, because we got the 6 of Wands, which is the victory, that's success, right? This is being pulled down to catapult them towards success. They're not going to see it that way at first. Nobody likes to just be plopped out of their situation. They want to have control over it. But obviously, they've been stuck and stagnant for God knows how long. So it's on them at this point. If Divine is going to shuffle in that Tower moment, they're going to shuffle it in. I also see for people who are currently in a relationship, whatever this person has been putting all of their focus in to manifest something, they're going to realize that this ain't it. And it's not working out how they want to. And that focus is going to shift. They're going to have the success. They're eventually going to have success, but it's just not going to be in the way that they thought it was coming in. So however that resonates for you, definitely 2 energies I pulled on that. So I want to clarify this 8 of Cups, because this 8 of Cups came out like 3 times. So let's see what's going on. This is a completely different deck. Okay. And the Hierophant reversed again. I can't make this shit up. Relationships are ending, bruh. Or just the negativity that are surrounding a certain relationship is ending. Because we got the Moon. That is, and it's not reversed. Reversed, I'm like, okay, that's deception or whatever. But this is the Moon. If there something, a light is being shined on something. So whatever they're having a desire to move on from, I'm just going to say it's the karmic. Or maybe not even the karmic. They might not really have an issue with the karmic. They just might not be getting the passion, the emotion that they want from the relationship, you know, and might be the relationship that they're just like done with. So it looks like the Moon is being shined on that. It's not the sun. I know we would love to see the sun because the sun just makes everything bright, to see everything. But they're getting some glimpses of why they should be moving on from the situation. And the Tower moment is bringing that in, showing them the red flags. And we've got the Hierophant reverse. So yeah, like they're starting to see the red flags when it comes to this relationship, whether they're in this relationship with you or not. But yeah, I hope that resonates. That's interesting. The fact that we got Tower for Tower, that's some serious shit. That's serious. Okay. We got, let's see, 3 more spreads, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me. We are almost there. So we want to know, how are they combating these blocks? Like, how are they handling them? That's what I really want to know, because those towers are really, really, really intense. So let's see how they're actually handling them. If he doesn't have a karmic, it could just be a karmic situation. I'm picking up more on a relationship, but like I said, it could be a commitment that they're dealing with, and that's any type of commitment, job, family, friends, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See, y'all know. Y'all know. I know, like when I watch videos, like my DM's not married or doesn't have any kids, but whenever they say kids, I always think of it as his business. So just saying. You're welcome, Missy. What you just had? Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. This deck is like really bent and it's not shuffling into each other. Okay. So we want to see, how are they handling these Tower moments? Okay. I'm not going to say bad. It looks like they're kind of stepping up to the plate just with these cards. I don't know why 4 cards keeps coming out, but I'm going to take them. Let's clarify the Magician card and see what exactly is going on with the Magician. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever they've been trying to manifest, Spirit heard them. Like, they heard them. The Wheel of Fortune is popping up. Divine is intervening. And then we have the 4 of Cups reversed, which is discontentment. So it looks like when it comes to whatever they're discontent over, I'm not going to keep saying it's the karmic, but I have a feeling it's the karmic, or whether it's just them being discontent about where the relationship currently is at this moment. It looks like the Wheel of Divine is coming in to intervene. So There you go with that. And let's see, the King of Swords. Oh, God, you guys. The Tower came out again. They can't get past the Tower, bruh. Looks like, though, he's handling the Tower in a more King of Swords energy, and he's coming out of conflict, which is the Five of Wands reversed. So it looks like he's stepping up to play. He's grabbing his sword, and he's just like, fuck it. This tower is coming down. I'm taking it. Like, I'm going to have to take it. This is what I asked for. This is what I tried to manifest, and divine intervene, and it's coming. So it looks like they're getting out of this conflict. They're going to start being honest about some things. And I don't know if it starts with just bringing something to you and being honest with you, or if it starts with them coming with and being honest with the karmic. They're being honest somewhere, hopefully in all parties, but they're definitely being honest somewhere. And let's see, we've got the Eight of Swords reversed, so not feeling trapped anymore, so that they're handling it because it's making them not feel trapped, which is really great. Let's see, the Eight of Swords. Let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. So we got the Eight of Wands reversed, and then we got the Six of Swords. So with the Eight of Wands reversed, it looks like they're not feeling trapped, but it doesn't mean that they're like coming straight for you. And I say that because that card is a very passionate card for me. That's action, that's movement, that's quick. But it looks like we've got the Six of Swords energy coupled with it in reverse. So that lets me know when it comes to the Six of Swords energy that this is someone who's healing. So how they're going to be handling is they're no longer going to be feeling trapped, but they're going to be healing from the grief when it comes to this relationship, whether it be the relationship with the karmic or the relationship with you, or if they're currently in a relationship with you, moving on from the past hurt that you guys have been dealing with. So that is great. And I thought that they were going to take this way harder than they're actually taking this. So I'm really, really excited for them. Let's do it. The Seven of Wands. So I do see a little bit of defense. Defense with the deception. They're still embarrassed. They're still dealing with the guilt, and that's probably why it's going to take a while for them to heal and like really come forward. And they have anxiety over the deception that they gave. So even though they're doing really well here, I feel like I know at first I said like they're coming towards you, which they might come towards you and give you some honesty and clarity. And I said they might go towards the karmic. I'm starting to feel like they might start with the karmic because they want to get out of the situation, so they shouldn't really have that much anxiety about ending that or like being honest with that person or where it goes. It looks like they're having more anxiety over bringing the honesty about the deception. So they're just defensive because they're still embarrassed. So let them be embarrassed, you guys. There's nothing we can do about this. This is just a moment that they got to go through to get all this energy out. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? So that seems to be how they are handling the towers, which wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad, but I guess it just kind of depends on your DM, you know, and just, you know. So I want to know what's their wish fulfillment with you, and then we'll get an outcome, and then we'll wrap this up. So let's see what their wish fulfillment with you is. I'm going to use this deck. Let's see. Oh, I need to light some more incense. What is their wish fulfillment with you?
Okay, so again, now.
Let's see.
Shoes though, so you just adapt.
Let that go a little bit. Let's get back into the angel deck. Or should I use Illuminated Tarot? My mind is all over the place. I'm like, which deck? Let's do Illuminated Tarot.
Row or middle spot. Period. All right.
Oh gosh. Jeez, Amanda, that's insane. Okay, so what is their wish fulfillment with you? Mind you, this is not action. This is just what they're hoping, what they're wishing. So don't get too excited if it all comes out real good. What's their wish fulfillment? So I hate when cards come out. I'm just going to do it this way because it came out sideways. I hate when they come out sideways. So that is heartache. I love how we got all these like cards that I normally would see as negative, but I'm just going to clarify them because I know something good is going to come out of it. Okay, can you clarify the Three of Swords? Whew. Whew, whew. Their wish fulfillment, I feel like, is them wanting you to heal, or like the situation to heal, to have a new beginning. Got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we got the Empress with the Ace of Cups and the Fool card. So they're wanting to take a leap of faith. They're wanting this to heal so they can take a leap of faith with the situation. Whatever that may mean for your specific situation, they're definitely seeing you as the Empress. And they're definitely wanting to take a leap of faith on this new beginning. It's just that they realize there's a lot of heartache and pain still. So they want that to be healed first. And I feel like this is their 5D speaking to you. Like, they want this to be healed first. Because we're not making any progress if we're both being defensive and upset. So, okay. So when it comes to the Four of Wands reverse, it looks like they want to end this destruction, this instability of options, and, you know, focusing too much on materialistic things. So their wish fulfillment is to get out of this energy of not having that stability with you, not having that Four of Wands with you. And it's because they've been distracted by these type of things: money, work, karmics, just all types of partying, like all types of things. So they're really trying to get out of that. And they want to stop procrastinating. Like the Seven of Cups is definitely a card of like, stop procrastinating, get your shit together. So they're definitely trying to get out of that energy. And let's see what's going on with this Three of Cups. I don't even see this Three of Cups because this is wish fulfillment with you. This is not a third party situation. So if you're feeling anxious about that, don't. So it looks like, yeah, they want to come through like the Knight of Swords. We got that earlier. Their wish fulfillment is to bring you this truth and clarity. And then what? And then what? One more card. Oh my God, this is the Strength card just came out. They're giving me the whole deck. Just one more card, please. Yeah, they want to get out of this emotional conflict. Five of Cups reverse. So they want to have happiness with you. They want that commitment. They want that celebration. But they know that they have to get out of this emotionally tumultuous situation. They're going to have to bring forth that truth. So they want to bring that forth. Their wish fulfillment is to be honest, which is so funny because it's like you're in control of that. But, you know, we had the Nine of Swords earlier, and they were nervous about, you know, coming forth with the deception that they had. So I can see why this would be a wish fulfillment with you, because they know that's the last hurdle that it's going to take for this situation or this relationship to be smooth again. So that seems to be their wish fulfillment when it comes towards you. And we're just going to pull some cards for an outcome and call it a read, y'all. Sammy. Too funny. For those of you who are going to be watching this video later, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can join me live for either my free reads, my paid lives, or my generals, because the people that come in here, my subscribers, are hilarious. They're so enjoyable. Let's see. We want to know the outcome. That's it. What's going on? Let me know. Oh. No, ma'am. What's going on? What's the outcome? Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords reverse. I wonder why that's reversed. Probably because they still got some shit to work on. So we got the Seven of Swords reverse. Oh, that's a good combo. One more card. Oh, okay. So they want to, look, they're trying to get out of that deception, man. They're trying to get that deception clarified and cleared. They want to balance the karma, Libra full moon energy. And they want to come through as a Page of Cups. Now, when it comes to a Page of Cups, it's a really small offer. It doesn't mean like they're going to like pour their emotions out. But it does mean that they want to start. They want to start a beginning. They want to start clarifying like how they feel. They want to get rid of this deception on how they feel, especially if they've lied to you about their emotions. And then we've got the Chariot, which is action. They're definitely going to be putting some, this is the outcome. So this is action, you guys. they're coming forth with a small little offer to start, to get you guys to a place where you can start really being honest and voicing how you feel. But remember, what have I been saying this entire read? Be nice, because you cannot meet somebody with pride and ego and expect to not get that back. You're just going to set the situation back like 10 steps when it took them like 20 to even come forward. So we've got the Queen of Wands, which she's been popping up a lot today. What's the outcome? How are they feeling about you? Because obviously this is who they think you are. Ooh. This sage is like, or not sage, incense is getting all in my eye. Queen of Wands, what's going on with the Queen of Wands? They're being quiet. Okay, the Moon and the Magician, they're trying to manifest this. They want to be open and honest with you. They're starting to see things for what they really are. So they're really trying to manifest this connection, which is great. I mean, on this Moon card, you see two doggies together. This is love, right? So this full moon, there's a moon on this card, the moon. This full moon is definitely going to help them manifest coming back together and at least bringing you this Page of Cups energy where you guys can like restart a friendship, rekindle a friendship, or get your relationship back to a balanced level if you're already in one. Or, just maybe they're going to divulge all their emotions to you and tell you everything that you want to hear right now. There is a chance, but right now I'm just seeing it's going to be small. So I want to know why the Knight of Swords is reversed. And this is another reason why I say it's going to be small, because the Knight of Swords is reversed. Let's see. We're barking at the moon, help. Can you clarify the Knight of Swords reverse, please? Knight of Swords reverse, please. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, one more. 4 of Swords. Okay, so they want to work towards this 10 of Pentacles and not necessarily with you just yet, because I got the 4 of Swords. So they're going within to figure out how a plan for how this 10 of Pentacles is going to come out. So that's why the Knight of Swords is reversed right now, because they're not coming forward yet. They're still in a Knight energy. They're still wanting to bring truth and clarity, and we've seen that throughout this entire spread. But they're just not ready yet because they're trying to figure out how this 10 of Pentacles situation is going to even come about. Because for a lot of them, their stability is due to the codependency with the karmic, or with their karmic situation, like a job or something like that. So they're trying to figure out how they can make everything balanced, how they can get their finances together, their emotions together, their mental thought process together, their perspective, like get enlightened, get spiritual. 4 of Swords, that's a self-healing card. That's self-help, that's spiritual insight. So it looks like they're just trying to get all their ducks in a row first. They're getting all their ducks in a row. That's it. And however much time, I see what you're talking about, Sammy. Yeah, a lot of people are saying summer. Some people are saying like around this time, spring. But however long that takes for your counterpart, that's what they're doing right now. And I will say this, wherever you're at with how you feel about them is usually an indication of where they're at in their journey. Because if you are still having some type of animosity or some type of emotions that are kind of negative and low energy, it's probably going to be a little minute before they come forth with this. Because they pick up on your energy, and not just that, you guys mirror each other. And I know that they say twins just mirror each other, but I feel like it's also divine counterparts too. So you just really continue to work on yourself, because that's what's going to catapult this journey forward. And I know we all hate hearing that, but exactly, Sammy, getting your ducks in a row is not easy. But I would say that this is something that they're actively working towards. So that's this is the outcome for this week. This week. Not this month, not this year, not this season, this week. So this full moon is going to enlighten them to a lot of different things, and it's going to enlighten you to a lot of different things too. I don't think you're coming out unscathed from a tower moment yourself, especially if you're not working on the healing that you need to be having. So if there's any animosity you have towards your counterpart, whether they are a karmic, whether they are your soulmate, or whoever you're supposed to be with, you need to balance it. You need to balance it with your family, your friends, with everybody. This shit needs to be balanced, because if you're not balanced in one area, it's going to completely throw your chakras off in all other areas. And it's just going to make the situation a lot harder to reach that goal that you would like than it can or should be. So that is my general read for you guys today. I'm going to do another one next week. I was really nervous about generals, but I'm kind of digging them, especially when I can do them live like this. I love the interaction. That's what I'm a fan of. I hope to see some of your faces in my chat tonight. The questions will be $3 for one question, and then I think I'm going to do $2 for 2 questions, but I'm also doing the $10 for a 15-minute read. So I hope to see your faces later. I'll probably get on around like 9 o'clock, 9:30-ish. Y'all know me, I get on late. So I hope that helped you guys. Please comment below, share with your friends. Oh yeah, let me mention my full moon special too. It ends tomorrow, but $20 for a 30-minute and $40 for an hour. So many people have reached out to me going through it right now, and I'm a softie, so I felt like I needed to cut my prices just until tomorrow. So let a friend know. Who can let a friend know? Let a friend know, because after tomorrow, I'm going back up to my regular prices. Sending you guys all light and love. Take some time to meditate, and soak this in. Love you guys so much. Oh, spiritual tea fam, I love that. My sippers, my tea sippers. You want tea? Okay, well, I guess I will see you in my live later, Sammy. Bye, guys. Thanks again, Miyoshi. I'll talk to you later. Yes, my sippers. Bye, y'all.